Very well. The gentleman from Arizona is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Lewandowski, thank you for being here today. You've come voluntarily. You've heard slanderous attacks on you. You've had people refer to you as a gutted fish. You've had people refer to you as a chicken. You've had people imply that you're here to lie. That's unfortunate, and it's beneath this committee, quite frankly. We're here. Ostensibly, they tell me that they want to hear the truth. You're here to tell the truth today, right, Mr. Lewandowski?
Yes, sir.
And in fact, you've given lots of testimony. You've told the truth repeatedly. I see a list of 302s when you were talking to the FBI, right?
Yes, sir.
And those 302s, they didn't record that. Those are after notes, right?
I believe that's right.
You gave testimony to the intelligence committees of both houses, right?
I did, yes.
Yeah. And so here you sit here today, and you gave testimony to, and you gave interviews, I think roughly 20 hours worth of interviews to the Mueller team, right?
Yes, sir.
And if we look at this Mueller report, we see your name in various places throughout the Mueller report, right? Fair enough?
I've never read the report, but I think that's accurate, sir.
You're not unwise to not have read the report.
Nobody's actually read the report, but that's okay.
Yeah, I've read the report.
You're the one. We've been looking for you.
Yeah, I'm the one. And your name is all over this report. But oddly enough, when you were asked by a member of the other side to look at volume 2, page 86, and they wanted you to testify to it, you might be surprised. Your name's not even mentioned on that page. You know that? You're not even mentioned there. They were asking you questions to comment about things where your name's not even there. Did you know that?
No, sir.
That same person then asked you to talk about page 49 and 50, volume 2. Guess what? Guess whose names don't appear there? Yours. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
Yeah, it's odd, isn't it? Odd, isn't it, that they would be asking you to comment on pages that you weren't even there. So let's talk a little bit more about some of what members of Congress have done. They've spent 2 years claiming without evidence that then-candidate Trump and the Trump campaign colluded with Russia. As a member of the campaign, you've responded today. How do you respond? Would you like to expand on that again today?
During my tenure at the campaign, Congressman, as I said in my opening statement, never do I believe I had any interaction with any foreign agents, foreign agencies, or foreign governments who are attempting to impact the outcome of the election. I've said very publicly, if anybody did attempt to impact the outcome of the election in a legal manner, I hope they spend the rest of their lives in jail.
Yeah, and so we know that on January 2019, on the Chris Matthews show, a member of this committee was asked, do you believe the president right now has been an agent of the Russians?
That was me.
That member said, yes. Chris Matthews followed up and said, an agent like in the 1940s working for a foreign power? That individual responded, he's working on behalf of the Russians, yes.
Still believe that.
And, you know, Mr. Chairman,
The gentleman from
Arizona's got the time.
Arizona has the time.
I'd like 10 seconds added back on. He's going to
10
interrupt.
seconds in any event.
So as a close friend, personal, and advisor of the president, member of the Trump campaign, how do you respond to that accusation by a member of this committee made months and months ago, even before the Mueller report came out and said there was no collusion or coordination?
You know, Congressman, I find it beneath the dignity of the President of the United States to accuse somebody of that. And while I didn't support President Obama when he was the president, didn't vote for him, I still wanted my country to be successful, so I wanted him to be successful. And I think those faceless, baseless accusations against our president are unfounded and unwarranted.
So I want to just cover the last little bit of this. We hear today lots of questions about a meeting you had with the president regarding Jeff Sessions and some note that was dictated to you. That was after Special Counsel Mueller was appointed, wasn't it?
I believe it was, yes.
Did the president ask you to stop Mr. Mueller or to encourage Mr. Sessions to stop the Mueller investigation at any point?
President, Congressman, I can't speak to or disclose the substance of discussions with the president or his advisors to protect the executive branch confidentiality.
I appreciate that, but I will tell you, in going through this report, there is no evidence, no indicia that the president ever asked that you or Mr. Sessions stop the Mueller investigation. In fact, the Mueller investigation went on unimpeded. Thousands of interviews, millions of documents. And with that, my time has expired, Mr. Chairman.